morning, everybody. Welcome back to Strength and Conditioning with me here Monday morning at 9 a.m. My name is Brendon. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time today, what you'll need for equipment is some light dumbbells or some light weights, anything you can pick up and move around with, heavier set, and then some kind of stability ball or Bosu ball. Bosu balls are the flat ones, where they have them flat on one side and the ball. Other than that, you will just need a mat or some space in order to move around with. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start jogging in place in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, there's always different ways to do things, especially for jogging in place. You can either be here or we're lifting those heels up, keeping the toes on the ground as we're pumping the arms. And going here. Keeping that core tight. Three, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Go. Also, I did forget to mention, as you guys are going through the jump jacks here, don't forget to check in for the classes. So in the description below, there's a little link that will take you to the area where you check in for these virtual classes. Fill out that information, then go ahead and submit the form. That will help us out a lot. And please don't forget to either comment or like on these videos. We love to see the feedback. Remember, we can either be here or here. 3, 2, 1. Arms straight up and down. And again, we can be stepping out too. Just keep those arms moving straight up and down. Keep going here, just gotta move my clock quick. It's a big glare so I can't see it. There we go, much better. Three, 2, 1. Stepping those feet out. Good, right out here. And again, we can just be lifting those heels too. Whatever works best for you, we're going to keep that core tight. We're going to go into butt kicks. Bring those heels to our glutes as close as we can. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Making sure we're pumping those arms too. We're either going here with our arms, or we can go forward and back, or up and down. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Personally, I like to do the alternate. And then what's one thing we can't forget? Tight core. Keep that tight. I hope you guys had a great weekend, a great Christmas or holiday, whatever you guys celebrate. Ready? Bringing the knees out to the side and up to those elbows. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, keep those, or try to bring those knees to the elbows instead of bringing the elbows down to the knees like this. Okay? We're not contracting, bring them up to the side. Can you guys believe we are almost to 2021? This year felt like it flew. Wasn't the greatest year, but just felt like it flew by. Flew by. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bring those feet back together. Jog it in place. Next up, we're going to do some knee pulls. 3, 2, 1. Stop those feet. Bring that knee up. Try to get it nice and high up there. You want to lift the knee to a point by yourself and then bring it up. Get that little last bit of stretch in there. Remember, do what your body will allow you to do. If you can't get it all the way up there, don't force it. 3, 2, 1, and down. We're moving those feet again. And we're going big arm circles forward. Go. We just got a couple more movements, then we're going to jump into the exercise. 3, 2, 1. Small circles. We're still going forward. Keeping those feet moving. Ready. Big circles back. Go. Keep wanting to take me back. Keep that tight core. Little circles, go. Here. Keep those feet moving. Keep them going. Even if it's just the heel. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and stop. Arms up here. We're going slow torso twists. Warming ourselves up, warming our core up for that core exercise we have today. And most other exercises that involve our core. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so what we're going to do, this can be done one of many different ways. I'm going to show you, if you have a Bosu ball, so that's this ball right here with the stability ball on one side and the flat surface on the other, you can either place the flat side down like so, and then one hand is going to go on here, and then we're going to grab one of our heavier weights and come up like so, all right? If you don't have one of these, you can go on a chair, so that way you're inclined up, like way up here, and then lean forward. That works too. The point of this is to engage that core while working those back muscles, all right? Another challenging way to do this would be to flip the ball, Bosu ball over, one arm on here, and then roll like that. That is going to be a lot tougher because you have to involve a lot more muscles to balance you. So, we're going to get started. 3, 2, don't switch until I tell you. 1, and go. If you can't do this here, we can always come onto the ground here, or our bowl, or our inclined surface, and just roll right here with our knees down. Okay? I gotta fix my mic. Now you guys keep going. That's a lot on the wrist. So, again, if you're like me and you have 4 wrists, because you've had an injury in the past life, or arthritis, or something like that, we can be right here. 3, 2, 1, and good. We're going to switch over to the other side, so this one's a little better. And go. Try to keep your shoulders and hips level. So as you're here, I'm going to come and face you guys. You guys keep going. As you're here, you want to try to keep those shoulders level and those hips level. You don't want to be coming up like this, because we're not rotating. All right? So right here, find that balance, and then bring that arm up. If you have to widen out those feet a little bit to create more of a balance, more of like a tripod effect, that works too. Remember to keep that core tight. We don't want that lower back dipping. All right? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and set that chair, stability ball, bolster ball off to the side. We can either stick with our heavier weights or move down to our lighter ones. What we're going to do next are reverse curls. So we're going to be challenging those forearms. Go ahead and grab your weights, palms facing your hips, and then all we're going to do is go right here, up and down. Now this is very important. Most people, when they do these, they let their wrists fall and they get T-Rex arms. All right? Don't let your wrists come down. You want to keep them locked in place. We're going up, wrist locked, down. Elbows the only thing that's moving as we come up, down. 3, 2, 1, go. No T-Rex arms. Don't let those drip. Don't let those wrists drop like this. All right, we want to keep them up and down, up, down. Try to keep those palms rotated forward so they're facing your hips too. Don't let them rotate up like this. Okay? Then we're doing hammer curls. We want to keep them rotated forward as best we can, down and up. Last thing to note, keep those elbows in to your side, just like if we were doing bicep curls. You want to keep them in and make sure they don't come up and out. Okay? Three, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and relax. All right, next up, if you haven't already done so, grab your lighter weights. This one you're going to need some lighter weights for. I'm going to turn to the side so that way you guys can see my form. This one can be a little challenging. We're going to bring those hips back, soft knees here, just like if we were going to be doing bent over rows. So hips back, soft knees, and then our arms, we're going to have a nice little bend, okay? Little bend. Try not to do this right here, okay? We want a little bit of a bend here. Both arms are going to stay locked in that position, and the only place we're going to move is our shoulder, okay? So we're going to come back. Try not to extend the arms because we're not working our tricep muscles. Keep that little bend in the elbows. And then come forward. We have to control the weight forward and back. Otherwise our triceps are going to want to come into play. Here, back down. Nice and slow. Up, down. The only point that should be moving is our shoulders. Once our elbows start moving, then we're working our tricep and not the backs of our shoulders. 3, 2, 1, go. Coming forward isn't so much as important as it is to go back. Okay, so you can come back down to here and then back up. Because we're working the back of the shoulder. If you're coming forward too far, you're going to start working the front, which is fine, but it's unnecessary at like this point in time. And if you guys want to do it, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to. If you want to come all the way up here and then come back, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. But the focus is right back there. Good. Control that weight. Keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and set those weights off to the side. Next up, we're going to grab one heavy weight or dumbbell, whatever you have. We're going to place that weight out in front of us. If we can, we want it as close to our collarbone as we can. So as close to the top of our chest. We're going to go into some front squats. So hold that weight here, and then all we're going to do is we're just going to squat down. So bringing those hips back, bending those knees, and then pushing the hips back forward. Come back up in a squat. The reason why people would do front squats over regular squats is because it adds a little bit more emphasis on the front of the quads here, or on the front of the thighs, so the quad muscles. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Front squat, go. Remember, don't forget, remember, grab some water, take a break when you need to. If you find yourself punching over your thighs too much like this, widen those feet up just a little bit. And that should allow you to stay upright in that squat. Sinking those hips down, making sure we're breathing. Don't hold our breath. We want to keep that core tight. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and set that weight down. Next up, we have lunging in place. So, we're going to start with one leg out in front of the other. You can hold on to weights if you want, so I'll grab the lighter dumbbells. And you can do this without weights. If you need to, try to find a chair or something that's going to help stabilize you or help you with balance. We're going to go here, shoulders rolled back, chest out, core stays tight. Make sure this back leg is far enough back so when you go down, that upper body is going straight up and down. If it's not far enough back, this is what it's going to look like. Okay? You see how this knee is coming way over the toes, and then my heel's trying to come off the ground? You don't want to see that. Okay, there's a lot of pressure in your knees. We want to take away from that. So get that leg back, and then we're going down and up, straight up and down with the upper body. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Stay on that same leg. Oh. Don't forget, grab water, keep that core tight. You want to try to keep that upper body straight up and down. And keep those shoulders rolled back. You don't want to be punching over your knee. You want to try to take away from this right here. Keep that body back and let your legs do the work. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Same thing here. Get that one leg out in front. Get that back leg far enough back to where when you're coming down, you're going straight up and down. Okay, and again, you don't have to do this with weight. You can set those weights off to the side and then kind of hold on to something if you need to do that as well. And then you're just going down and up. Core's tight, shoulders roll back, straight up and down with the upper body. Three, 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, next up we're grabbing either our Bosu ball or if we have like a low stool or something like that, we're gonna go ahead and do incline side lunges. So we're gonna keep that leg up on an incline. If not, you can just do regular side lunges here. Grab some weights and then just come off to the side. We're gonna stay on that same leg until I tell you to switch. So, yeah, incline here. We're going here. Remember to sink those hips back as you come down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Sinking those hips down. If you want to make this a little more difficult, you can stay on that incline, hop up, and hop up. The reason why that hopping makes it a little more difficult, it requires a little bit more explosion to get that leg up. And you're going to start to feel it after a couple. Otherwise, we're coming down, sinking those hips back, and then slowly coming back to the top. Three, 2, 1, of the leg. Good. Move that stool over, or Bosu ball, whatever you have at your disposal, or just switch legs if you're going side to side. Or sorry, staying on an even surface, and just going to begin. Your hand placement isn't going to matter too much. So if you want to be at your hips here, that's fine. Or if you want to keep them up, that's fine too. Just try not to, I don't really know if there is any cause behind it, but kind of like pressing on your knee right here. I personally don't like it, but I don't have a reason not to like it. So if this is where you're comfortable, you can do that too. I think it just adds a little bit more pressure on the knees, but again, if you're not feeling any different about it, that's fine. Three, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and set that Bosu ball off to the side, or that stool, whatever you're using. We're going to lay down on our mats. And then from here, arms and legs are going straight out. And we're going to come up and back down. This is a V sit-up. Okay, the challenge here is to make sure we're getting that upper body up as well. Okay? Most people, when they do the V sit-ups, they go right here or here, when really we want to be getting up here. If that's too much, we go regular crunches here. That works too. Okay? So, V-ups or regular crunches wherever your level is at today, or go ahead and alternate through both as you go through the movements. 3, 2, 1, go! Don't forget to get that upper body up there. Try not to let your body flop back down as you come down into your V sit-up. So if you're coming up like this, try not to let yourself just flop down, okay? You want to control the movement up and back. Or again, if you want to be crunches, or if you want to be doing crunches, get high enough so the shoulder blades are coming off the ground just a little bit. Or if you can really get them up there, that's fine too. You can keep your hands on your chest, so that way you can prevent them from using momentum to swing you up forward. Keep them up here. And keep that space between your chin and your chest, so that way you're not straining your neck to come do the sit-up, okay? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we're jumping into our first round of cardio. All right, so first things first. First one's gonna be sprinters. We're gonna stay on the same leg until I tell you to switch. What this is gonna look like is you're gonna come down. Ooh, let me get my balance. You're gonna come down and then up. Okay, reaching down with the arm. Same leg that you're reaching down with is going back. And then you're thrusting that leg forward, okay? Or we can be right here, legs coming back, then just thrusting it forward like so. Ready, we're gonna stay on the same leg until I tell you to switch. 3, 2, 1, go! Get that knee up there. Keep going, keep going. Get that knee up there. Keep that core tight. Work it. Three, 2, 1. Switch. Same thing other side. We're going right into it. Go. Oh, lose my balance. Three, 2, 1, and done. Great job. All right, here we go. Next one, scissor swings. Sweetie can be either here, alternating those arms over top, or alternating the feet, or we can be here. Kicking that leg back, crossing behind, and then stepping, crossing behind. Okay, arms are still moving here. We're just not jumping like this. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep that core tight too. Make sure we're really stepping back there. If we're stepping here or we're crossing, we got 2 more exercises in this round. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, guys. Here we go. Whew. We got 2 more. This is the next one. If you have a weight or something that you've been using, go ahead and mark yourself an imaginary line, like I've done so here. Or if you have a piece of clothing that you can mark off, anything that you can mark off to the side of you, so that way you have an imaginary line in front of you. And then all we're going to do is we're going to jump over the line and then jump behind the line, okay? Just little movements, forward and back like so, okay? If we're not hopping, we're stepping over and then stepping back. Both feet step over, both feet step back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hop as fast or as slow as you need to. Just try to keep moving. If you're going super fast here, and you need to slow down, hop slower or keep stepping over. So that way at least you're moving. You know, that's like your break. It's an active rest. All right. Few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, go ahead and move that weight up or off to the side or wherever you have it, so that way you have some space. Next up, we're going to do some shuffle with me. Now, I know a lot of you probably have some limited space, like I do myself here. So we're going to keep the shuffling slow, or not, sorry, not slow, but your movement slower or minimal. So like, for instance, I'm going to try to stay in this box here, but we're going to get down and shuffle. We're going to start at one corner, go here, here, okay, wherever I have you go, we'll only do like 2 steps, okay? So we can stay within our little box here. So, we'll be in the middle, back of our box, get low. All we're going to do is just follow me, okay? We're going to go 1 step left, or sorry, 1 step right, and then we're going to go forward. We're just going to create a little box with the shuffle, okay? 3, 2, 1. Go 1 step right, forward, to the side, back, creating a box, staying low. Once you hit those corners, stop, change direction, back here. Keep those hips low, keep those hips low. Make sure we're not stepping over. We don't want to cross our feet. And make sure we're backpedaling back, shuffling to the side. If you have more space, make your box bigger. Go more to the left, forward, back. You can widen out that box. Make it accommodate your space. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, guys. We have one more round. Like always, this next round is a little bit faster. So please, take breaks when you need to. All right. Go ahead and grabbing your poster ball or whatever you have to help you maintain an uneven surface. Grabbing one of the heavier weights. We're either going to be here, or we can drop those knees down if the core strength isn't there yet, or if you have bad wrists like myself. I had surgery on the right and the left one suffered whenever I had my wrist injury way back when. So you got to create a fist too that helps alleviate some pressure. We can go here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. If you want to switch back and forth, a couple here, and then a couple down. That works too. And again, if you want to flip that over to have an uneven surface, or less balance, that's going to help challenge your core a lot more. Keep that core tight so that way that lower back isn't dipping. 3, 2, 1, alternate. You don't have to switch sides for the ball or whatever you're using here. I just want to make sure you guys can see me. Go. Core tight. And again, you can either be here on the knees, or we can come up on those toes. Do the raises there. If you don't have something to elevate you up a little bit, that's fine. We can do these on the ground too. 3, 2, 1, and done. We want to set that off to the side. We're either sticking with our heavier weights or grabbing our dumbbells. We have reverse curls. Core stays tight, upright posture. Arms going here. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we don't want to rotate them up like this, all right? We don't want to be in hammer curls. Reverse curls, we're challenging those forearms today. Another thing too, remember, no T-Rex arms. Don't want to see T-Rex arms. Lock those wrists, bring that weight up. Elbows to the side. Three, 2, 1, and done. Got a sweat right in the eye. All right, next thing up, we're going to keep those light dumbbells, or lightweight, whatever you're using. We're going to be hinging those hips, like so. Soft knees, and then again, bringing those dumbbells back, keeping our movement only on our shoulders. 3, 2, 1, go. Try not to let the weight swing. Keep that little bend in the elbow and hold that bend. Do not let your arm fly back here and start to use your triceps, okay? You want to keep it locked here to use the back of the shoulders. Good, keep going. Make sure we're breathing. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Send those lighter weights off to the side. We're gonna grab one heavy dumbbell or weight. We're coming back to those front squats. Bring that weight up to the collarbones. We're top of the chest here. And we're going front squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep that core tight. We're almost done with the second round. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, and done. Send that weight off to the side. Going back to those lunges. One leg in front of the other. Stay on that one leg. I'll let you know when we're going to switch. Back that leg up. 3, 2, 1. Upright body posture, go. Keep going. Just gonna grab some water quick. I'll get the real draft talking so much. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. We're going right into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and grabbing that uneven surface. That's a Bosu ball or a stool. One leg on top. Or we can just do side lunges. We don't have to be uneven here. We can be here too. 3, 2, 1, go. Sitting those hips back. Keep almost losing my balance. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. You don't have to move it over like I am. I just want to make sure you guys keep seeing me. And go. Oh, that's what I'm saying right there. You get like too far into my hips and just want to come back. Good, core tight. Sit those glutes back. But not too far, we are falling backwards. All right, find that happy medium. Come down on that side lunge. And then back up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and set that off to the side. We have those V sit-ups. Last one for the resistance training round. Again, those V sit-ups, this can be where we're at, so here, or we can be crunches here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, And go. Keep that core tight. All right, I know it's hard because you're working it. You gotta keep it tight. Space between your chin and your chest. We're almost done. Keep going. Three, two, one, and done. All right, this is it. We have about 4 minutes left. We're gonna rip through these cardio exercises. Then we'll be done for our Monday morning. Sprinters first. Stay on the same leg until I tell you to switch. 3, 1, and go. Keep it going. Yeah, back up a little bit. Or it can be here. Keep that core tight. Bring that knee up, okay? Challenge yourself. Get it up there. Now if we're going here, we're still working. And don't get me wrong, like, if that's what you got, stay with it. Keep that movement going. But if you can challenge yourself to get a little bit higher, switch sides, go. Then try to get up there. Just try to get a little bit higher, okay? Bring that knee up. Three, 2, 1, and done. Scissor swings. 3, 2, 1, and done. Here we go. So we can be here, or we can be stepping back. Arms are still crossing. Make sure we're breathing. Exhale. Three, 2, 1, done. We got 2 more. Here we go. Make that imaginary line. We're jumping forward and back. I'm going to use the edge of my mat here. You guys find that line quick. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's go. Stay with me. And go. Remember, we can step 2. Just make sure both feet step onto the same side. So if we're going forward, step, step, back, back, front, front, back, back. Or we're hopping. All right, at 5 seconds, I'm gonna let you know when. We have 5 seconds left. We're gonna speed it up just a little bit more. Ready? 5 seconds, go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job. All right, this last one, we have our box. So we're gonna start in that back left corner. We're gonna get low. We're gonna move right, front, back, all that stuff, all right? We're gonna make that square. Make your box as big as you can make it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep those hips low. Make sure everything's out of the way so you're not tripping on anything. This is the last one. Stay with me. Keep those hips low. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great job, guys. Thank you all for staying with me. Can't thank you guys enough for tuning into these virtual classes. It means a lot, and we appreciate the feedback that we've gotten so far, the likes, the comments. We can't thank you enough. Again, don't forget to check in for these classes in the description below. Other than that, keep commenting, keep liking, and hopefully we can start up live classes after January 4th. If not, we'll keep seeing you here. Other than that, thanks guys for tuning in. See you next time.